Hello class, my name is Daunte Johnson and today I'll be presenting my genealogy project. But before we get started, let me show you where I came from.
I'm from Louisiana. 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 We call it that boom.
So now you guys know I am from Louisiana, home of the best soul food, Mardi Gras, the best soul music, and one of the richest black cultures in the country. I left Louisiana at 19 years old with only $20 in my pocket and 2 suitcases. I grew up very poor inside a 2-bedroom house with 8 people. So today I'll be going over my ancestry DNA test, my family tree, historical context, records I found on Ancestry, and any questions you guys have for me. So when I took my Ancestry DNA test, I found out I was 45% Vietnamese, 12% Nigerian, 11% Mali, 6% Benin and Togo, 3% Ivory Coast and Ghana, 1% Central Nigeria, 7% Western Bantu people, 6% East Midlands, 1% Southern England, 5% Southern Chinese, 1% North Wallace, and 1% Isle of Man. So I grew up with 3 other siblings. It was me, Malia, Katana, and Dylan. Malia was the oldest. She was born on April 12, 2001. Then there was Katana. She was born on April 24th, 2002. And then there's me, born on August 26, 2003. And then my brother Dylan, he was born on August 23rd, 2004. Dylan actually just graduated from getting his GED in prison not too long ago. He's in there because he was hanging out with the wrong people. And then there's my father, Daunte Johnson. He was in the military at first. He was a air traffic controller, but he got addicted to the fast money and went in prison for selling drugs. He'd been in there most of his life, so we never really made a bond. But he does get out next year, so hopefully things will change for the better. And then there's my mother, Miley Johnson, one of the sweetest souls you'll ever meet. She was born on September 20th, 1982. She is my world, my heart, and everything. She took care of me when our dad was always in prison. My mother and father are high school sweethearts. They've been together ever since they were sophomores in high school, and they're currently still together and holding strong. And then there's my grandma Vang Tran on my mother's side. She told me to always want the best in life and to never, ever settle for less, to always want more for yourself and to never give up. And then there's my grandfather Hit Win. He's my mother's father. He used to always collect turtles, pears, any animal you could think of. He had it all. My maternal grandfather and grandmother are still together and still holding strong. And then there's my paternal grandmother, Dorothy Kelly. I heard she was a very strong, wise woman. I really didn't get to know her because she did die on January 13, 2007. And then there's my paternal grandfather, Eli Johnson. He sadly died on May 5th, 2022. But he was a very strong man, and he always told us to keep on going and to never give up and to never get too comfortable. My grandma once stabbed him in his leg because he did cheat it, but may they both rest in peace. So when Hurricane Katrina happened, I was only 2 years old. There is a theory that the government did break the levees on purpose to get rid of the black neighborhoods.
Around 9 o'clock, we heard a big boom noise. Boom! And it was loud, loud, loud.
Yes, I heard the explosion. We heard it first, the echo from here. Then it was here. I said, oh my God, it's the end of the world.
We heard some explosions, 2, 3. We thought about, I thought maybe it was an electrical transformer or something popping in the distance.
First I heard one boom, I thought it was a big transformer. Cause Freddie said, it's a transformer. But I said, we've been sitting in the door now for about 2 hours, 3 hours. But it went again, boom, boom.
I think the lever cracked and they helped it the rest of the week. They had a bomb, they bombed that sucker.
I didn't only hear the explosion, I felt the explosion. And it should be somebody else heard and felt the explosion besides me.
Up in here, it's unsanitized up in here, it is bad up in here. Children burning up and everything. Get us out of this place.
I have several people die. My mother is a diabetic. She's 76 years old. She out of her insulin. What's she gonna do? She don't know if she's gonna live or die. We all don't know what we gonna do. So we just need some help and support.
And we need you to call you, Lord. And we're asking you in the mighty name of Jesus. There is none like you.
And you know, how did you feel when the levee broke and killed so many black people?
Well, it was a bad situation. A lot of people died, and you feel bad for people that lost their life because it was unnecessary for that levee to break.
Right.
Because they had nobody to maintain that levee. See? So the thing about it, people got drowned. So many things happened.
Where were you during Hurricane Katrina?
We was in the shelter.
Okay.
In Pearl River.
What moment during Hurricane Katrina scared you the most?
Well, when the wind started blowing, it was really blowing everything around. Even the windows started shattering, the shingles on the rooftop. Hey, it got bad quick. Let us know, hey, it's time to move on.
Y'all out there, you heard me? And y'all hear you, son? Just let me know y'all living, you heard me? Cause I ain't seen y'all since Katrina hit, and I really missing y'all, you feel me? And I'm hurting. See this body right here? That woman been dead since Tuesday.
There's 6 bodies upstairs on the 3rd floor, and another lady laying on the floor by the lady's bathroom dead. It's just terrible. It's an awful situation to have to live in.
We went inside the convention center, and the only way that I can describe it, and I don't want to get into detail, is that it is the smell of human suffering.
I couldn't stand the smell that's on myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm nasty, my shoes wet, everything wet. I don't have nothing. I felt embarrassed, like I couldn't talk to nobody. And even though, all the people out there, they was in the same predicament.
Ma?
My name is Daunte Johnson, and this is my genealogy.